Jungkook, why did not I told you not to have a business deal with his company? Then why are you doing this? He asked angrily. Why? What do you mean why I can't do business with him? He is a businessman and so do I. Then what problem do you have in this? She asked fiercely, crossing her arms. Jungkook ran his hand through his hair in frustration. Jungkook, I am not stopping you from doing your business and just asking you to cancel your deal with his company. Do you even know with what kind of eyes he look at you? His intentions are not right. He is dangerous. Why? You can't save me from every man who look at me with wrong eyes and I can't stop my business because of that, Jungkook. It is not my mistake, it is there. And about him being dangerous, then you know me very well. I can be more dangerous than him if needed, she said with finality in her tone. Jungkook, I know you can protect yourself, but knowing what kind of businessman he is, I won't let him lurk around you. Fine, you can do whatever you want, but I won't cancel this deal. In business, we have to deal with every kind of person, Jungkook, but that should not stop us from growing. This business deal is a profitable for me, and because of fear, I won't back out. And about him, then it is just business. You don't worry. If he try to do anything wrong, then you made me strong enough that I can protect myself. If he try to do something ridiculous, she said, her voice assuring. Jungkook, you know that I don't interfere in your business. If it is not important, then do whatever the hell you want. But one wrong move from him and he will be finished. He said, his voice dangerously cold and dark, and without listening anything he left from there angrily. Why? I know he is protective for me, but why he is not understanding? He can't always protect me from the world, and I need to face every kind of person and learn things on my own. He taught me to fight, then he should trust my fighting skills. She thought and huffed in frustration. Vine and Jungkook are married for 2 years. It was love marriage. When Vine was doing her internship in Jungkook company, he fell for her first and harder, and he proposed her through arranged marriage. Vine was reluctant, but when everyone insisted, she agreed. Though she used to like him, his personality was intimidating, possessive, and cold for outsiders. But for her, he was gentle, and with passing time, she also fell for him. Jungkook is the biggest and number one businessman of the country. He is powerful and dangerous at the same time. That nobody dare to mess with him. People try to not to get on his wrong side. When they got married, Ryan told him not to make their marriage public for the time being because she wanted to start her own business on her own to make her name in the business world. Nobody knows that she is Jungkook's wife. She started her business and it is growing slowly but steadily with her hard work. When I was doing some work when my phone rang and it was my assistant area. Ma'am, we immediately need your presence on our new project in Singapore, so we need to leave immediately. When what? But everything was going fine. Then what happened? She asked, her brows furrowed in confusion. Area. Yes, ma'am, everything was going fine, but in the end, the person who was going to design the main costumes has resigned because of some personal reasons. When alright then, book our flight tickets and meet me at the airport, she said. Arya, yes ma'am, she said and cut the call. When I packed my luggage and called Jungkook as he was still out and did not came home. Why he is not picking up my call? I thought to inform him that I am going to Singapore for a week, but if he is angry with me on our earlier argument, then let it be. She thought angrily. Vine informed the head maid about her departure to Singapore and left from there. After 2 hours of Vine departure, Jungkook came home. He went to his room but did not find Vine. He looked for her everywhere in the house but did not find her and started shouting angrily at the staff. Jungkook, where is Vine? He asked one of the maid in his cold, intimidating voice. Head maid, sir, madam has left for Singapore, she said, shuddering. Jungkook, when and why the hell nobody informed me? He said, his eyes dark with fury. Admit, sir, madam tried calling you, but you did not pick up the call. She said, her eyes down, voice low. Without saying anything, he went from there, and the servants released their breath in relief. Jungkook, how can she go without meeting me? Did not she know that I can't live without her even for a day? He thought and started throwing everything around him in frustration. When I finally reached my hotel room and was tired as hell, I checked my phone thinking Jungkook must have called me or messaged me, but there is none. Seeing this, my mood becomes sore, and throwing my phone across the bed, I cover myself with blanket to take a nap. I know he must be going crazy without me, but I won't call him. I'm still angry with him. She huffed in annoyance and closed her eyes. Here Jungkook was losing his mind, and employees were walking on eggshells because of his sore mood. Jungkook assistant, sir, you called me, he said, his voice trembling in fear. Jungkook, who is managing the Seoul project finances? He asked, his voice cold, sending shiver down his spine. Jungkook assistant, sir, it is Mr. Kim, he said, wiping his sweaty forehead. Jungkook, call him, he said in his low, intimidating, dark, husky voice, and his assistant nodded. After some time, Mr. Kim came to Jungkook's cabin. Mr. Kim, sir, you called me, he said, greeting him fearfully. After sensing his dark, domineering aura, Jungkook looked at him with his cold, calculating eyes, making Mr. Kim tremble in fear. Jungkook, all the money invested in the project reached to every deserving person? He asked. Mr. Kim, yes, sir, he said, his voice trembling, looking down, not able to look into Jungkook's dark eyes. Jungkook, if that is the case, then where is other $2 million which you steal from the exact amount? He said, gritting his teeth, his eyes burning with anger and something dark. Mr. Kim started trembling in fear and fell on his knees. Mr. Kim, sir, please forgive me. I don't want to steal the money, but for my daughter's treatment, I have to do this, he said, crying, his voice trembling in fear. Jungkook, for the treatment of your daughter, who you abuse, or to repay the money you lost in gambling, he said in his icy, cold voice. Mr. Kim's face lost all his colors. He looked shocked. He thought that crying and gaining sympathy from Jungkook, he will be saved, but he only made himself fool. Jungkook, I hate liars, and you dare to lie to me. So now tell me what kind of punishment you would like to get, he said calmly, his voice low, looking directly at Mr. Kim with his intense dark eyes. Mr. Kim, sir, please forgive me. Please, sir, this is the last chance I am asking for, he said, begging and crying. Jungkook, so you won't decide, then let me decide myself. Jungkook called his assistant and told him to send his men to take Mr. Kim to their basement, and told them to give him a special treatment for betraying him by breaking his hands and legs. Jungkook, I checked my phone only to see there is no message and call from Vine. I also did not make her any call because if I hear her voice, I won't be able to control myself from going to her right now. She is angry with me, and that is why she did not call me. And here I am going crazy without her. Jungkook assistant, boss is never this angry until he and Mrs. Vine have some fight. Today everyone need to stay away from him to save themselves from his wrath.